What is going on, guys? It's Omar from Simply Car Things, and I'm back again today with another video for you guys. And today's video is going to be kind of addressing a question which I get asked quite frequently, and that's kind of what's the most reliable BMW that I can purchase, or what is the specific model of BMWs that is going to give me the least amount of headaches, the least amount of problems, and is just going to always be good to me, is going to be reliable, and always stay on the road. And hopefully the goal of the video today will be to answer that question for you guys. I've been doing some research on this online and just talking to other enthusiasts within the BMW community, and hopefully I've gotten a fairly clear and concise answer for you guys. So with all that being said, let's get right into the video. We'll see you there.
I'm OG, y'all new to the game.
Alright, so as I kind of stated before, I'm just a fellow BMW enthusiast. I'm not a mechanic or a technician who's an expert on every single little bit of these cars and stuff. I just really like BMWs, I like the cars that they make, and I'd like to consider myself as a fellow enthusiast and a part of the BMW community. Now, a lot of this information that I'm going to be sharing with you guys has just been my own personal research online, as well as talking to other BMW owners and gathering their kind of ownership experiences over the years, and that's what I'm going to be telling you guys. This isn't actually, hard facts or proof that a specific model is more reliable than one other. This is just my personal experience. Now, with all that being said, without further ado, the most reliable BMW models that I've kind of come to the conclusion on that you can purchase are going to be the BMW 328i, the BMW 330i, and the 325i. Now, BMW made these specific models from the 3 Series in the E46 generation, which goes from the years 2000 to 2005, and in the E90 generation, which goes from the years 2006 to 2011. Now, the 330i and the 328i, the 325i, those are all cars that BMW mass produced. They were very popular under the 3 Series lineup, and there's still a lot of them are still even being produced today. But the reason why I'm specifying in these generations specifically is because they had the naturally aspirated inline 6 motors. Now, these motors that BMW built, BMW is known for producing great inline 6 engines, and that's kind of their bread and butter when it comes to their engine making business. They definitely know what they're doing when it comes to building straight 6 engines, inline configurations. They, from an engineering standpoint and a design standpoint, they're pretty familiar with it. And these cars we have seen to go well past the 200,000 mile mark, easily breaking the 150,000 mile barriers, and for the most part with relatively little problems. As long as these cars have been maintained pretty well, if they've been taken care of, if they haven't been neglected and driven normally like a car should be and stuff, they have proven to be very reliable and roadworthy cars over the years. And you can pick these cars up, between $5,000 to $10,000 now. A pretty good bargain for what you're getting. A nice luxury sports sedan, great handling and steering feel, a nice sounding inline 6 motor, good amount of power as well, and they're great cars. Those, I would say, are probably the most reliable BMWs that you can buy. And another reason why is due to the fact that BMW mass produced these cars. And they didn't just make them in the 3 Series body. They were, produced in the 1 Series and the 5 Series, and a lot of these parts and stuff can be transferred, or, they're kind of interchangeable among the different series. It doesn't matter as long as they share the same motor or power plant in the car. So parts are readily available for them, everybody kind of knows the enthusiasts really know, the potential problems that the cars could have. They've been on the road long enough to where, we see what happens to these cars and their long-term roadworthiness, and the cars have proven themselves to be good. Now, I'm guessing if you're watching this video, chances are you're probably looking to purchase a BMW yourself, and you definitely, of course, just like anybody would, want to buy one that is reliable. Now, what is my biggest tip to purchasing one of these cars and the reliability that I want to give to you is that I cannot stress how imperative it is to purchase a car from an owner that has taken well care of the car and has well maintained it over the years of their ownership. Now, what I mean by this is, of course you want a well-maintained car when you're buying one, but I'm talking about specifically when it comes to servicing and maintenance. If you purchase a car from an owner, a BMW specifically, from an owner that has, stayed on top of their maintenance, taken the car in for when it's due for servicing, if things are going wrong, they're on top of it, they've changed out the oil regularly, all their fluids are good, they stay on top of the maintenance, chances are they care about the car and they were owning this car with the intention to own it for a good amount of time and to make it a roadworthy, long-lasting car for themselves, and they cared about the car. Now that's why you want to buy from someone that's well maintained the car. Not only has the car been well maintained, but chances are it's been under the ownership, it's been owned with integrity, and it's been owned with care, and the owners have put that as their priority. Now, if you can purchase from an owner that has service records and, actual proof that they did the maintenance, that's a great plus. Sometimes a lot of times a Carfax is nice too, but a Carfax doesn't show everything. So, be wary of that when you see, oh, they've got a clean Carfax and all this. Carfax doesn't see everything. There's a lot of gray areas and stuff on a Carfax, so it's best to have the raw service records. If they took it to a dealership and they're giving you the raw BMW record specifically, or, whatever they might have that shows proof that they did maintain the car, receipts from a shop or whatever, that's a big plus. Now, if you can purchase for example, an E90, like a 2006 BMW 328 sedan from an owner that has well maintained the car, they have service records of the car and stuff, that's a golden car right there for you. Chances are you're gonna, that car is going to last long for you. It's going to give you the least amount of problems or headaches. It's going to be a great car. Now, like I said, the E46, the 328s, the 325s, the 330s, and the E90s, those cars, that's kind of the sweet spot that, BMW produced. They're good looking cars. They still look modern. They feel modern, and they're chances are more likely than not going to be the most reliable cars that you can buy from BMW's lineup. So that's going to kind of do it for this video today, guys. That's my personal opinion on what the most reliable BMW is out there for you guys, and I hope you guys were able to take something away from this video. I hope it can help you guys out if you're looking to purchase one of these cars and have that question in mind, which I'm sure many of you guys do. But yeah, with all that being said, be sure to subscribe to Simply Car Things. Follow me on Instagram at Omar Sadat, OMARRSADAT. See pics of my car and stuff like that. I drive a 2007 335i Coupe. And with all that being said, guys, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.